What's the worst thing that you have seen or that has happened to you since you've been doing that?
I mean, I've dealt with, I've been raped, I've been punched, kicked, robbed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you report any of this to the police?
No.
Why not?
There's no point.
What's up, guys? We back out here. I met a very nice lady. How you doing?
Hello.
What's your name?
Bree.
Bree?
Yes.
Okay. How's your day going so far, Bree?
It could be better. It's super hot.
And how are you dealing with this heat?
Just trying to stay well, that's all.
Trying to stay well?
Yeah.
How old are you?
31.
And I told her she don't look her age at all. I thought she was like in her 20s, so God bless her. Where are you from originally?
Ridley Park, Delaware County.
What's the good and the bad about growing up out there?
I personally hate Delaware County. I guess it's because I grew up out there, but it's just like a suburb of Philly, and I went to like a good school, and but that's kind of like how I got where I am today. With the I started off taking perks, like perk 5s and 10s. That was like a real big thing for me, like growing up. That's what like everybody did. It was just like the normal thing to do. And then Oxycontin, and that's just that's kind of how I got started. So yeah.
Okay.
I grew up with a single mom and my little brother, and it was tough, constantly moving place to place. My mom kind of struggled with her own addictions. My dad was never there. He's also an addict. I had to grow up very fast, so I had a pretty, rough childhood. I had to grow up at a very young age, and I didn't really have much like guidance or like a good
Foundation?
Yeah, foundation.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you grew up, with that hand, because that sometimes sets you up for failure in life, and people don't understand how your childhood can impact your adulthood. All right. What are some of your favorite childhood memories?
Honestly, probably just like going to my grandmom's on the weekends. Like my mom would send us to my grandmom's like every chance she could. So yeah, definitely like spending time with my grandma. My grandmom is like my heart. So that's like pretty much it. Like that's all I can really think of.
Got you. Hey, shout out to all the grandparents out there. Grandparents are the best.
Yes, they are.
So let's go into middle school and high school. What type of student were you?
I actually was pretty smart. I was in honors classes up until my senior year, but that's when like my addiction like really started like impacting me. But yeah, like I was I did struggle a little bit, like with like feeling comfortable with myself and like having friends, and like I got into a lot of fights. I had a lot of anger issues.
Why?
I guess because like I was so like resentful towards like my childhood and my parents.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
All right, I hear you. Were you like a popular chick in high school, or were you like a loner?
A loner.
Yeah.
I've always been a loner. I like to stay to myself.
Yeah, that's stay out of drama, right?
Right.
That way. Tell
Right.
me about it. What was some of your favorite subject while you was in school?
English.
Okay,
Reading.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the highest level of education you completed?
Some of college. I'm a nursing assistant.
Okay.
I went to like community college and took like regular courses.
Oh, great. All right. That's awesome. And what do you do after dropping out of college?
What did I do? I got pregnant at 20 and had my daughter at 21, so I kind of just dropped out of school to become a full-time mom, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
No.
What was your child father at during this time?
He was actively involved. He's an amazing person. And you know, he definitely supported me completely. It just drugs just, you know, destroyed our relationship, and you know, both of us. He struggles with addiction as well.
Do you know where he's at currently?
Yeah, he's actually clean right now.
Oh, wow.
Doing good, yeah.
And how is the child doing?
She's doing amazing.
With family or in the system?
Family.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's talk about drugs now, right? Let's talk about the first drug you tried.
Weed. Started smoking weed at 13. And then, you know, experimented with like pills, like Xannies, and at 16 I started taking perks, and from there it was just downhill from there, you know, just stuck with like the opiates.
Yeah. So currently out here in Kensington, what drugs are you battling?
I shoot fentanyl and trank or whatever it is, and crack.
Those is two hardcore battles to be facing, right?
Yes.
And I know if you could do this all over again, will you come back down this road?
No.
Absolutely not, right? The first time you shot up, how did it feel?
Amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. You know, don't be embarrassed about it. It's you're being honest, and society judge it, but they need to understand why people do it.
Yeah, it just got too expensive, like taking the pills, you know? And before, like when I first started taking the pills, I didn't realize like that I needed them, and when I didn't have them, I was sick, and you know, before it was too late, you know? And I had a full-blown like habit.
So the pills, were you prescribed the pills by a doctor, or was it from the streets?
From the street.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Get an understanding. What about crack? Who introduced you to that?
Honestly, I didn't start smoking crack until coming down here. When I started getting high down here, it's just like everybody, it's, you know, it's kind of just like it was like a social thing. And then I kept doing it because it helped me stay awake, you know, because every time I would nod out, I'd get robbed constantly. So I would try to like smoke crack to like stay up, and it, you know.
Yeah. So now, with those two habits that you have, how much does it cost you every day?
I spend $200 a day. Easy $200 a day.
Yeah, that's not easy to come up with that money. Where do you get it from?
I work out here on the street.
Yeah, you know, it's a what comes with the lifestyle. You get involved with dates out here?
Yeah.
That's very dangerous, right?
Yes.
What's the worst thing that you have seen or that has happened to you since you've been doing that?
I mean, I've dealt with, you know, I've been raped, I've been punched, kicked, robbed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you report any of this to the police?
No.
Why not?
There's no point.
And it's a lot of women say that, you know, the cops don't care about them, the system just look at them as just like an addict, like
Yup.
the world. That's horrible. You are a human being, you have rights, so don't never be afraid to speak up, you know? You could help save the
Right.
next girl alive. How long ago that was?
Probably like 2 months ago.
And was it like a walk-up date or was it like a driving date?
Drive.
What car was it?
I'm
You don't remember the car?
I'm not disclosing.
Okay, all right. You know, we just try to look out for other women, you know, but I understand for your safety,
We
right?
we all, you know, talk to each other and let each other know, you know, who not to get in the car with and stuff like that.
All right, that's good. That's good. So how do you know when you get in the car that you're going to be safe?
You don't.
Just a Russian roulette?
Yep. It's the risk you take, you know, but I honestly, like, how I think of it is like, I don't really fear it. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, and honestly, it might take me out of my misery, so.
I understand where you're coming from, but I pray that don't be the way that take you out, because you don't
Right.
deserve to go out that way. Nobody deserves to go out
No.
that way, right? All right. So let's talk about Kensington. How long have you been either coming back and forth, or how long have you been stuck down here now?
I've been living out here on the street since November.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
So you mean living on the streets, you don't have a home?
No.
Where do you take showers and stuff?
Yeah, you pretty much just survive. Like, sometimes I'll go to Planet Fitness. I'll go to a friend's house. Just, you know, here, there,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Getting by, right? Just
Yeah.
surviving, not living, but just surviving, right?
Right.
It's not an easy life to live. What's 24 hours in your life look like a day?
A lot of walking and just constantly being outside, working and getting high, just trying to maintain, literally, you know, just trying to keep myself well and not be sick.
Yeah, that's not easy. So how long do you go without getting sick? When was the last time you used?
Literally, it's about every like 2 hours.
So when was the last time you shot up?
About like 2-3 hours ago.
So now you're feeling
starting
like
to
you're
feel like
starting
shit.
to feel like sick, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be done in like 3-4 minutes, all right?
Yeah.
So we'll speed it up. So I'm sorry that you're going through that. What advice would you give to the next generation?
Honestly, like, I always tell people, like, out here, like, when I especially meet people that haven't like started shooting up yet, I always tell them, like, whatever you do, do not start that cycle, because it's the worst. Like, it really is. I mean, I don't know. It's hard. You can't tell people not to do drugs, because, you know, addiction is it really is a disease. So
Right.
I just, you know, would suggest to just, you know, really listen to what people are telling you, and really try to make like good choices.
Got you. So what all have you lost due to your addiction?
Everything.
Besides your life, God forbid, right?
Right.
Because that's what the devil comes for. That's his ultimate goal, is to take you out. Do you have a religious or spiritual belief?
I did.
What was it?
I mean, I was raised Catholic. I don't really follow a religion anymore. I've always been pretty spiritual, but being out here is pretty impossible to have that spiritual connection.
I got you. So now, what pain are you numbing that you continue to use drugs? What are you not trying to feel?
A lot of things, you know, life, just A lot of things.
Understood.
You know, my past, and my kids. Not having my kids.
That's a big one.
Big.
Got you. So what about your family? Do they try to come out here to look for you and help you?
No.
Why not?
I really don't have much family. I just have like my mom. But me and her, like, we don't really have a relationship.
All right.
And my grandma, but she's, you know, really old, and she's like doing chemotherapy, so like, you know, she's not gonna come out here.
Got you. I understand. Well, if family doesn't help, our society gotta help out. Let's get off topic and then we done, okay?
Yeah.
What's your zodiac sign?
Libra.
Yo, shout out to the Libra. Libras is cool people.
Yes.
What are some of your favorite foods?
Pizza. Pizza's my favorite.
When was the last time you had some pizza?
It's been a while.
Been a while. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe we could get you some pizza today if you're in the mood for it. Got you. And when you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I wanted to become a nurse.
Why?
Because I wanted to help people.
That's beautiful. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple. Shout out to royalty. All right. And if you had to pick to fly or to be invisible, which one would you pick?
Probably to fly.
Why?
I don't know. I just be able to anywhere I want. Right?
Yeah, freedom, right? Awesome, got you. And this one would be, what are your short-term goals?
To hopefully get clean.
What was the longest clean time you had?
A year.
A year?
Yeah.
What triggered you into using?
Well, I was on maintenance, and I got kicked off my maintenance program, so I got sick, and that's what made me want to use.
So what are you going to do different next time?
Maybe buy like a Suboxone instead of buying heroin.
Awesome. Got you. What's your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Why?
I just love the fall, and I just love the different costumes, and I don't know, I just always loved it.
You're not alone. So many people who love Halloween also too. So when you hear the word art, A-R-T, what does art mean to you?
Creativity, I guess.
Okay, creativity. If your friends and your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
Not to like you said, not judge people that are out here and struggling with addiction, and realize it's a disease, and that people are in pain and struggling.
Yeah, absolutely. And this one would be, are you a daytime or a nighttime person?
Nighttime.
Why?
I've always been a nighttime person. I don't know why. I just...
Night owl?
I'm a night owl. I don't like functioning in the world, in the world with people.
Okay, I got you. If you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
To have peace, to get my life back, and to have my kids.
Beautiful. So this one, to take us home, there are a lot of people in this world who judge people who are struggling with addiction. They say people shouldn't give y'all anything, shouldn't give y'all no food, give y'all clothes, shouldn't give y'all a place to stay, no money, nothing, because it's enabling you guys. What do you have to say to those people?
I think that's really really wrong, and people, I just think that's so fucked up, honestly, and that like I said, it's a disease, and people don't. I know the first, you know, when you first relapse, it is a choice, but after that, it's really not a choice, you know, and I don't know.
All human beings deserve the basic things in life. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it, but don't encourage other people not to do it.
Exactly.
Before we roll out, is there anything you're in need of we can help you with?
Clothes.
Okay, all right. So guys, remember, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, we out there. Peace out.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away. Always waiting for the phone, so I built my towers tall, wandering through these empty halls. Break the cycle now, walls are coming down. I gotta make it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look my fear right in the eye. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel I gotta save me from myself. This emptiness, it hurts like hell. My good intentions let me down.